set off 2019, man. Let's finish it off with a banger, right? Let's get in. What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite dynamic father-son sneakerhead duo, Jay Rich
and Mace,
back with another video. Today is a banger, guys. We're gonna finish off 2019 right. We're gonna do our top 10 sneaker pickups of the year, but we're not gonna do it like we did last year. This year we're gonna do it different. Instead of doing 2 videos, we're gonna do 1 video. And we're gonna go back and forth. We're gonna do my number 10, number 9, Mace's number 9, and so on until we get down to the number one sneakers of 2019, bro. You excited?
Yeah.
This is cool, man.
Yes, it
Let's
is.
get into it. We're gonna bring you guys with us.
Let's go.
Alright, guys, let's get into number 10 on the list. This one was difficult, man. This year was a lot harder than last year, and have to admit, now that we look back and look at our 2018 pickups, not quite in the same order, right? Mason did have top 5 last year. He does have top 10 this year. Quite a bit of shoes came into the house in the last 12 months. So let's check it out, man. This one was super hard, but let's start off with number 10. This is the Air Jordan Tinker 3 in the Air Max 1 anniversary colorway. Now, love the shoe, love the colorway. Wasn't exactly what we were looking for in the year. We did all think it was going to look like the Katrina, which me personally I would have loved, and probably one of the best shoes of the year if it had come out like that. Because, you know, we both love the Katrinas. That was, you know, one of our top shoes of the year last year.
That's my number 1.
This is cool. Yeah, it was your number 1. This is cool. I really like this, the color of it, right? It's like it's like the red. It's not like the orange on a normal Jordan tag. So that's cool. One thing I think like I kind of lost a little bit of interest about it is the Velcro, right? So I love the fact that they did differently, but if you guys want to check out our video, we did do a video on this, on feet and all that, with the different tags that it comes with. You know, the elephant print, the red, the gray, that yada yada yada. Check that video out. So that for me is number 10 on my list. Mason's number 10?
Is the Nike Free Run.
Blue Free Run, right on. Okay. How come, man? Why is that your favorite? Number 10.
It's a very, very comfy shoe.
You wore that one a lot,
yeah.
right? You wear the Free Runs a lot.
These were my indoor shoes.
Yeah,
for
your
school.
indoor shoes at school, man. Every year he's got Free Runs. They're super
Yes.
comfy. And that was number 10 on your list of 2019. Let's get into number 9. All right, guys. So number 9 on the list for me was the Air Jordan 4 Lasers. Now, should have probably scored a little higher, you know, the concept of the original laser, but this one here, man, it didn't quite, like the etching wasn't exactly what I expected. Not a big 3M fan, even though a lot of the shoes of this year do actually have 3M on it. But these ones here, man, check out our video on this one. Has, you know, all different design all over it, and when you take a picture with the flash on, it shows up in 3M. What I really love about this shoe, though, is the gum bottom. Super awesome, and I love the feeling. And these I can wear just about anywhere, man, like in snow and stuff like that, and not be worried about the bottom. Also, I feel like the shoe's a little more built, a little more solid, as opposed to the other 4s that I wear, man, honestly. Yeah, love this shoe. That one for me is number 9 on the list of 2019, man. Let's get into Mason's number 9. Number 9 for Mace
is another Free Run just in black.
all black. Right on. I love that, man. It's wearable with
Yes.
anything, right?
Yes.
And again, super comfortable.
I wear pretty much something black every single day.
Every day, man, probably. Hey, you probably wore those the most out of everything last year, hey?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that would be number 9
Yeah.
on Mason's 2019
Yes.
pickups, man. Let's get on to number 8. All right, guys. So number 8 on the list for me, I love the Jordan 3, my favorite shoe of all time for sure. But this colorway, I don't really connect with the Knicks as much. But I'm a big concept guy, man. I love the concept of it. And yeah, they did an amazing job on this shoe. I'm not gonna lie, man. I really feel like the quality of the shoe was really good. They didn't mess up the coloring of it. It's like perfect. It's like a Knicks for sure. I love the tag. It matches it. Super clean shoe. I just don't know how wearable it is. I'm not the biggest Knicks fan, like I said. I do have a lot of white and blue and orange. Like I could probably make an outfit of it. But yeah, I mean, have a good look at that, man. That's awesome. The bottom, really cool, unique colorway. I love it. That for me is my number 8. Let's check out Mason's number 8.
My number 8 is the Nike Legend React.
Beautiful, man. That's a 3.5, right? So you haven't quite grown into it yet. But yeah, man, I remember you got that in Arizona, right?
Yeah.
When you saw him, you just had to pick him up, right? Cool little colorway, man. Yeah, let's get a little bit closer here for you guys. Red check, got like a turquoisey baby blue on it, man. Super awesome. Got the Nike symbols on the back with the Legend React. And yeah, super comfy, I'm sure, man. This might replace those free runs.
Okay.
I don't know. So what's that, man? That's your number 8?
Number 8 of 2019.
Right on, man. Let's get on to number 7. All right, guys. So number 7 for me, it's getting hard, right? Like this could be number 1 even. I mean, could be number 2, number 3. Like it's so hard with the last 7 of the year. But this is the Air Jordan 34, right? So 1 through 14 obviously is stuff that I collect. After that, didn't really pay attention until the 31, the 32, the 33, 34. And this is the original colorway it came out with. I'll call it the Chicago's, I guess. But super unique shoe again. They went away from the 33 where it had like the pull and eject and all of that on the lacing system. It went right back to just the regular laces. Love this shoe. Have not played on court with it. Had it on foot though, but super sick shoe with the Nike Air on the back. We got the Flight. We got the Air Jordan on the side. We got the 34 here, right? Super clean, crisp shoe. I love where they went with this shoe, and honestly, I don't think I would have chosen a different shoe for the 34. This is amazing. To me, that's my number 7 shoe of the year, 2019. Let's check out Mason's number 7.
My number 7 is the Air Max 90 infrared reverse.
Yeah, that's right, man. We picked up those. There's his first Air Max shoe. When did we pick that up, man? We got that
on Air Max Day.
On Air Max Day, man. So you finally growing into it,
Yes.
and you're gonna start wearing it more often.
Oh yeah.
You got a bunch of stuff that would go with too, man. Like,
Oh yeah.
right? Yeah, man, that would make an awesome outfit. Obviously, Air Max. I mean, I've got over 20, I would say, 25 pairs of Air Max for sure in this house. And to pass that on to Mason, you know, have his first Air Max shoe is pretty dope. Hasn't worn it yet, right? Because we had to had to grow into it, but which is almost taken a year. But yeah, so man, it's a beautiful shoe.
Yes.
That would be your number 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 7 for 2019. Let's get on to number 6, man. All right, guys. So number 6 is another Tinker 3. So, like I said at the beginning of the video, man, last year I had number 2 was the Tinker 3. This year when I look at it, I'm not too sure I should have put that as number 2. I mean, I think my feelings have kind of changed. It's not better than the Concorde, and it's not better than the Katrina.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was on, man, but yeah, I look great, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, I love the concept of it. And the concept of this as well. This is amazing. This is what we all kind of wanted. This is considered the black cement, you know, all blacked out. For me, what I kind of not as big of a fan of about it is the amount of 3M, right? So it makes it unique, but I mean, I'm an old man. I'm not, I don't want my shoes glowing and stuff like that, but the concept is cool. But when you do take a picture of that, check our video, man. I'll try to put that up there. This we do show, I believe we took a picture of that,
Yeah.
and showing everybody. If not, man, I'll try to put that in this video. But it's awesome. I love the look of it. It is kind of a bigger, bulkier shoe than most, but This was the original silhouette of kind of what Tinker Hatfield wanted the Jordan 3 to be, and then it turned out to what it is now. But I love that they re-released this. Last year's number 2 was the OG version of it, and this one is number 6 on my 2019 list. Let's go, Mason.
My number 6 is the.
Fire red alert! Oh, it's infrared in the house. That's number 6.
Yes.
Mason's number 6 is infrared. So Mason got these on release day. I did not get them on release day. He got these. He's already worn them. Been rocking them. Oh man. Yeah, I was super jealous for a little bit there, man, when you got those out the gate, man. But that's your number 6.
Yes.
Infrareds, man. I know I've watched a lot of videos already out. People, release those 2019 video pickups, and this is in their top, 3, top 5, that kind of idea. Yeah, that's an amazing shoe.
This is my number 6.
All right, well, let's get on to number 5. All right, guys, getting down to nitty gritty. This is number 5 pickup. This one is unique for me. It is a Japan exclusive. Check out our video on it. Shout out to the plug that hooked us up with this, man. This is the Air Max 95 Mount Fujis. So straight up, like the video, when I did the video, I mean, I probably will never wear these. These aren't something that, is going to go with an outfit or anything like that. But for me, this is like art, man. And just looking at it and knowing, like, this is an exclusive. There ain't nobody, where I'm from that have this. Just the feeling again when you get something like that, man, and the way it's done is amazing. Like, I can't even, just like the mountain, like Mount Fuji, man, it looks amazing. Just the speckle on it, the bottom on it, super cool. That is number 5 for me. Legendary, man. Look at that. That is beautiful. I love it. It's even got, the Air Max with the Mount Fuji on there. Incredible shoe. Let's get on to the next one, man. That's for me is number 5.
My number 5 is the Cool Grey 4.
It's all got fire, man. Number 5 on your list, eh? The Cool Greys.
Cool Grey 4.
Cool Grey 4. I mean, I remember when these came out when I was younger, man. This is something like now it's all down to the retros this year. I have to admit, Retro City. All the retros that came out this year were amazing to me. They really made sure they executed this year, Jordan, redeeming themselves from the last year or even the last couple of years where Adidas was on top. I think Jordan, Nike really did an amazing job this year. So that's number 5 on Mason's list.
Yes.
Speechless. Let's move on to the number 4 spot. Let's go. All right, so my number 4 is in fact the Cool Grey 4s. So I got these as well. I love how it's got the hint of yellows on it, man. It's amazing, and just how they did it. Super wearable. I mean, it goes with everything. I think this colorway is awesome. And it doesn't crease too much, man. I know 4s usually crease like a ton. But I love the 4. The 4 is an amazing shoe. This year, I think both of us have 3 pairs of 4s. I might have given it away, but 3 pairs of 4s in our top 10 this year. So, and there's a few that got away from me. I wasn't able to get like the winter 4s. I mean, that might be something I'm going to get, but I didn't get it in 2019 and that kind of idea. So that right there is my number 4, is the Cool Grey 4s for 2019. Let's get on to number 4, Mace. What's your number 4, bro?
The What the 4s.
What the 4s? So, man, you got bangers, dude. I can't even believe it. I don't even have the What the 4s. Again, that's something else I might have to get still. I mean, the concept is what I love about it, having the 4 different Air Jordan 4s slapped together into them. And I mean, the materials on this as well are just insane. Man, what's your favorite favorite point about this shoe? What's your favorite?
All the different shoes combined it into one.
Amazing, right?
Yeah.
Too cool, dude. Yeah.
Like the white cement 4 and all the other 4s.
Yeah, quickly grab the other one right away. Check this out, man. All the different 4s, military, the cement, right? That kind of idea turned into one pair is so awesome. Like, right? Even the bottoms are different. Too cool, man. People are like, hey, you're wearing 2 different shoes. No, I'm not. This is one single pair. So that right there is Mason's number 4 pickup of 2019. Let's get on to the next one. All right, guys. So my number 3, the next 3 are bangers. hands down, best shoes of the year, especially if you're an OG, you know, head like me. Like, I wouldn't even call myself an OG head. I just was alive when all these shoes came out, and I remember what it was like when they came out, and just like the hype behind it before hype was even hype, you know what I mean? Like, it was, you had to have these shoes. This one here, I was jealous for a couple of months. Well, Mace had his, he got his out the gate, and I think it was in February they came out. I picked up my infrared 6s in May when I was out in Vegas. Got them here from Urban Necessities. I still got the tag on it, man. I have not worn these yet. This is special to me. I will be wearing these, but it's gotta be a, you know, it's gotta be a good reason for me to break these out and get them dirty, you know what I mean? It's got the 3M, you know, behind the holes, the breathable holes in there. It's in behind that when you take a picture of it, but just the colorway on this, man, they did it right. Nike Air on the back, the materials, the comfort level of this, man. Like, generally 6s, like these bad boys, right? These 6s, they weren't that comfortable, man. But this, for some reason, like just the cut, the way they did it, love this shoe this year. So that is my number 3, 2019. Let's get it, man. Let's move on to number 3. Let's do Mason's. What the? Dude, it's like banger after banger to this kid, man. The Jordan 11 Breads, man. What do you like about this? I mean, I know last year we had those Concords, right?
Yeah. These are an awesome replacement.
Wow, unbelievable. You kind of grew out of those Concords. I think they were like a 2 or whatever. Now you got a 3. You do in fact have a 3.5Y in the house and a 5.5Y in the house for when you know, obviously grow out of these. So I think you're set with the Bread 11s pretty much until what? High school. That'd be number 3 on Mace's list of 2019 pickups. Let's get on to number 2. Right, guys, this is exciting, man. This is number 2 pickup of 2019. It is in fact the My Bread 11. This is amazing shoe, man. I tried to get more than one. Mason got 3. I only got the 1, but that's okay. I mean, I've already rocked them. We've been rocking them already straight out the gate when we got them. I love how they did these this year. You know, 2012 and that. You know, they did them a bit different, but this year, you know, with the higher patent. I mean, they haven't really creased too much, and my quality was really good when I got them too. I was kind of concerned. There was some, you know, comments about people getting ones that weren't in the best quality. But man, I'm gonna rock this. I got the Concords as well from last year, and we wore those to the SneakerCon, man, last year. Remember? Yeah. And they had the purple inside. This one's got the red. Ah, love it. Number 2. I mean, some people are gonna roast me and think this is probably number 1 of the year, but there's one more before this for me, and we'll get on to that. This is like, when you look at numbers, the Jordan 6 this year, best silhouette, in my opinion, of that shoe is the infrared. So super stoked. This is, again, I think this is probably the best silhouette of and colorway of this shoe. I think it's better, more rockable than the Concords. I mean, the Space Jams might be a little bit more wearable just because they're all murdered out or whatever, but this shoe, man, iconic. My number 2. Let's move on to number 2, Mace. What's your number 2, bro? Just like last year, really a Kyrie number 2 shoe. Last year was the Black Magics. That's what you had last year, number 2. This year's number 2 is
the red carpet.
The red carpets, man. That is wicked, bro. So inside it's all red. You get the Kyrie symbol there. All red inside. Kyrie on the bottom. Super murdered out. Those are awesome. I know they're apparently super comfy. I do not own a pair of Kyries, but I've been told they're amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Got your number 2 shoe, man. What is... Guys, let's move on to number 1. My number 1. Throw your number 1 up. We're not going to do it separately. Both of us chose the Jordan 4 Bread, the best colorway of this shoe. The white cement 3s are my favorite colorway for 3s. And then the Bread 4s, man, amazing shoe. We've been rocking them already. Mason's got 2. I got 2 pairs, right? You even got the 5.5Y with the Nike Air on the back, right? Now grab yours then. Come on. Let's show them off. Best shoe of the year, man, right here. Waited for these to come out. Copped them on the day they came out. Fire, man. Fire, dude. Look at this. We did do a video with all 3 and just kind of comparing, you know, from preschool to grade school to adult. Check that video out. That's it for 2019 pickups, man.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. Happy 2020. From two shoehead father and sons, man.
Yes.
What a year, bro, for shoes, man. I'm excited to see what 2020 is going to bring.
Oh, yeah.
I have to admit, coming into 2019, I was a lot more hyped about what was coming out. We kind of had an idea. This year, I think, you know, because it was 30th anniversary edition, right? 30 years later after the 4s. Last year was 30 years after the 3s. We're probably going to see some 5s, I would think, right? So I'm excited about that, man. Hopefully that's exactly what, you know, Jordan Brand keeps doing. Shout out to Nike this year. They did amazing. I don't have a whole lot of Nikes in my... I don't have any Nikes, but the Air Max really in my top 10, man. But Jordan really killed it this year. How about you, man? You stoked with your shoes?
Yes.
Yeah. So this year, I think there's a few that we missed out on, though. For myself, I feel like I missed out on those 5s. So they had the Michigan 5s with the different, like, little, like, label tag on the back of the Jordan. I missed out on that. They sat for a while, and I just didn't buy them. The Laney 5s, I know you were down with those Laney 5s, the blue and yellow 5s.
Yeah.
Those were cool. We slept on those. The Candy Cane 14s, slept on those. The black Ferrari 14 SEs, man, I slept on those. So there's a few shoes this year that I really just slept on, or you know, like they sat there. Like right now, I still might get the Winters. The Winter 4s are amazing. I haven't seen them in hand yet. And of course, with you having those What the 4s, it made me hella jealous. And I might still have to pick those up. They are still sitting on footlocker.ca. Comment down below how you guys think about our top 10 of 2019, man, and how we did it back to back to back kind of idea. That's a lot of shoes, man. 20 pairs of shoes we're showing you guys, man. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for amazing 2019.
Yeah.
See you in 2020.
Peace.
Till next time.
Peace.
Peace.